Good morning, it's Susan from Flow On. Today I'm going to talk about mixing the PVA glue with water as a painting medium. Now you can buy PVA glue in a container this small, or you can buy PVA glue in a container this large. This is a 4-litre one. More economical, of course, to buy it in the larger quantities. Now I pre-mix my PVA glue, 2 parts PVA to 1 part water. I make a big batch because I use it a lot. I just use a plastic container. This is a 2-litre container. First I'll pour the PVA glue. 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups. Okay, this is going to last a long time. 4 cups PVA glue to 2 cups of water. This is just a jug of water. Straight from the tap. 2. Give it a good stir. Should be thoroughly mixed. Might want to scrape out the excess from the cup. Give it a good stir. And now you're ready to go. There's your PVA glue, all nicely mixed. You can use this as your pouring medium. Might be advisable to label your container if you're going to use the same container for various things. I use different containers for different things. Now we're going to mix some white. Now I buy a large container of white simply because white is one of the predominant colours that I use, and it works out cheaper to buy 2 litres from the discount store. Different discount stores, anywhere between $20 to $27, titanium white. Now I find this Montmartre one very good. It's quite a thick paint, as you'll notice. I'll just pour. Don't fill the container more than half full because this is so thick you're going to use a lot of pouring medium with it. Now, there are different pouring mediums available. You can use your PVA glue, which is the cheapest, or you can use Floetrol, which is more expensive. We've got about 1/3 of a bucket there, and then I'm going to pour in the PVA glue combined with the water. Now I'm going to add, this is quite a thick paint, so I'm going to add about 1:1 and give it a good stir. Now this, again, you'll be well advised to spend a bit of time on in your prep. Now if you're just using a little bit of white and you're going to mix it up 1 cup at a time, it'll be the same proportions, approximately 1 part paint to 1 part PVA and water mixed at a ratio of 2 PVA to 1 water. Now this being such a thick paint, you're going to have to put perhaps water as well. That's 2 parts PVA to 1 part water, paint, and then additional water until you get that nice flow like honey consistency. No, that's still a bit thick. See how that's blobbing off the end? That should be a consistent flow. So we'll put a bit more water. More water in there. So now we've almost trebled the amount of paint in this bucket. We put in 1 part titanium white to 1 part pre-mixed PVA glue and water, mixed to a ratio of 2 parts PVA to 1 part water, and then approximately another part of just plain tap water. There we go. That's a nice consistency, flowing like honey. That's the consistency you're going to want.